Welcome back to Linn versus Hanover here on Ole Red. Don't miss next week. We have the Mudecas tournament Monday through Saturday on Ole Red. That should be super fun. I mean, pretty sure that'll be on Quebe and Ole Red simultaneously, but we'll see. Still don't have the schedule for that yet, but once that comes out, we'll update all of you listening at home on our sports reports every morning at around 7:30 a.m. or 7 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. So Linn will start with the ball to begin the half, trailing by 15. And they really need a bucket here. I mean, a two-pointer, three-pointer doesn't matter. Whatever shot they make, it would go a long way if they can make it.
I feel hopeful for Linn coming out of this break.
Well, the first shot by Connor Oldie is short. So they really appreciate your hope, Dave. As here comes Tanner Bruna, kicking it around. Here's Mine, working it around, and then the floater goes in for Garrett Martin. So that's not at all the start they wanted. Giving up a bucket, making it 37-20.
Don't win ball games.
Nope. Got to make some shots. Can't just have hope. And here's a shot for Gavin Turk, and that one's off the mark. Fought for Connor Oldie. Gets the offensive rebound. Back up top for Ethan Bott. Work it around. Turk for Bott again. Outside the three-point line. Now it's Turk in the corner. Three-pointer for Linn. They needed that one, and they could not hit it. Connor Oldie tries to keep it in bounce, and he can't. So 7:04 to play in the third quarter. And it's 37-20. And I think if Hanover continues playing the same way as they are right now, they will cruise to a 6-0 record. So here's Brigham Bruna. Had a few fouls in the first half. Didn't play in that much in the second quarter. Swing pass to Bikeman. Down in the post. Garrett Martin gets fouled down low. They're going to call this, I think, just a straight-up reach-in foul on Linn. I think this might be on Gabe Turk.
Yep.
And it is, the second. So they're just getting a lot of reach-in fouls here, Linn. You just cannot have against a Hanover team that's so good at protecting the ball. We've seen it all night. So here's Bikeman. Giving it over to Mine, who only has 5 points, but his play out on the court has not been ignored as Mine goes inside. Can't hit the shot. Ethan Bott grabs the board. Here comes Bott, giving it up in the corner. Trying to go down to Connor Oldie, and that one was swatted down like a volleyball spike by Garrett Martin. And the pass ahead was intercepted, and here's Connor Oldie. Oldie carried. I think Oldie might have given that one away because when he did carry, the ref didn't see it, but he shook his head. Oldie did. So I think he might have just kind of given himself away right there. But we're going to say that the ref knew that there was a carry there.
Yeah.
As Bikeman. Here's Martin. Back to Bikeman. Drives it inside. Picks it in the corner. Here's Brigham Bruna. Tries to pass it over to Mine, but there's a foul somewhere in that mess. 5:55 to go in the third. 37-20. In the first 2 minutes and 5 seconds, there has been how many points? 2 points scored.
2.
From both teams combined.
Math teacher would be proud.
Cool math games really helped me out. Here's a three on the way. Mine can't hit it.
Deep.
Rebounded. Tanner Bruna. Oh, and then Bruna lost it. Nice takeaway by Gavin Turk. As Ethan Bott goes in the corner. Pump fake, trying to drive it inside, giving it up. Here's Connor Oldie. Puts up the shot. He's fouled. Did not go in. 2 shots here for Connor Oldie. Well, they really need to make these free throws. I think that's pretty obvious when we say that. I'm sure all of you at home know they have to make these, but I mean, just being down by 17, got to take what you can get. Connor Oldie makes the first one. By the way, third foul on Garrett Martin, who checks out of the game for Patrick Cook, who comes in. So Garrett Martin is now in foul trouble. Second shot from Oldie at the line. And it's hard off the rim, and then it bounces in. So lucky bounce brings Oldie to 9 points, leads the team. They're working around now. Hanover gets an open look for Mine in the corner. Can't hit. Offensive rebound by Patrick Cook. Back out Bikeman. Pump fakes. Brigham Bruna. Swinging it around for Tanner Bruna. Cross-court pass. Bikeman tries to go baseline. Back out to Brigham Bruna. He pump fakes, and at the end of the day, it doesn't amount to anything unless Mine takes a shot. No, he goes to Bikeman down low on the low block. Nice cut by Bikeman. Gets it to go. 39-22. Oh, and then a pass. Bad pass by Ethan Bott, taken by Brigham Bruna. Going coast to coast. Not able to finish the shot as Bikeman. And nice rebound by Bott. Bott brings it ahead. He has speed. Gives it up. Layup's blocked. Linn gets it back. That three-pointer's short. Rebound's fought for. And Connor Oldie comes away with it for the Bulldogs. Here's Ethan Bott. Giving it up to Zach Hilton in the corner. Hilton down low for Oldie. Swing pass. They look in the corner for Turk. Turk drives baseline. Oh, and that pass is just intercepted nicely, but then the pass out of bounds. What an attempt there for Tanner Bruna, who just jumped up and picked that one off like a lineman on a quarterback, but could not keep the ball in bounds. Nearly halfway through the third quarter. Still, 17 points is the differential. A bigger differential right now, halfway through the third quarter, than at halftime for Linn. There's a reach and foul on Tanner Bruna. This game's brought to you by OK Service in Hanover, Mo Stop and Shop in Linn, Coolman Implement in Linn, Warren Clinic in Hanover Hospital, and Dewis Automotive in Hanover. So they'll inbound it. Linn, I don't really know what else you got to say other than you just got to start making your shots if you're Linn. There's nothing else that they have to do differently, really. They're working around. Cross-court pass to Connor Oldie. Swing pass. Zach Hilton. Pump fakes in the corner. Drives it inside. Hilton back out. Pump fake by Bott. Floater. Cannot hit it. Nice rebound. Flying high is Mine. And then the long pass nearly intercepted. Kept alive by Kiekefer. Kiekefer now has it. Gives it outside. Driving it inside, and then are we going to get a foul or a travel? They're going to call a travel here on Tanner Bruna as he hop-stepped into the paint. Well, is Linn, do you think Lynn's doing what your adjustment of the game, or what our adjustment of the game was? Are they doing it so far?
Well, not really. No, they just not finishing. I mean, they only have 2 points in this quarter so far. We're over halfway through.
Yeah.
I think they just need to don't rush the possessions. I think take more three looks. I mean, they haven't really tried too much of us.
Nice bullet pass down low, and then a nice layup. Cannot be finished by Gabe Turk. Offensive rebound by Dylan Oldie. He's nearly at that three-point line. Swings it across to Noah Thalman. Mid-range pull-up. Knockdown. So 39-24. And like you said, they don't have to hurry up, even though they are down by 15. They don't have to hurry up on their possessions. Just get good looks. Down in the post, Patrick Cook is fouled. He'll go to the line for two.
Maybe add limiting fouls on that little adjustment, too.
Well, it's hard to do when they go down into the post almost every possession.
Yeah, Patrick Cook does not have the offensive stat line, but forcing fouls like those constantly.
Second foul on Dylan Oldie. First free throw, no good, short by Cook. I mean, if you can force Hanover's some of their kind of worse free throw shooters to go onto the line, then maybe they'll be okay. But the second shot is made by Cook. So it's back up to 16, 40-24. Now it looks like it's half-court zone defense, trap defense here for Hanover. And they force a turnover. Maybe not. It's nicely taken by Thalman. Can't hit it. Rebound goes to Bikeman far near the three-point line. And then he stepped on the line out of bounds. It'll go to Linn. This game getting, I feel like, sloppier and sloppier as it goes on.
Yeah, Lynn's taking a lot of jumpers and floaters and not really set shots.
Yeah.
I mean, they're always on the move, which is good. They're always driving, which is also good. But if it's not working, they need to settle down.
Yeah, they really just need to plant their feet and take those shots confidently. And then the errant pass, I think that might have actually deflected off of Hanover. Nope, they'll say it did not. So it'll be a turnover by Linn. And Hanover, looks like they'll call a timeout. So 2:33 to go in the third quarter. 40-24 Hanover on cruise control right now, trying to remain undefeated. We'll be back after this on Old Red. 2:33 to go in the third quarter. 40-24 Hanover, trying to make it 2-0 on the evening, with the girls varsity already winning 49-34. And if the boys varsity comes away and keeps this score, they will also win. And what a start for Hanover basketball, huh? Hanover girls team 5-1. Hanover boys team, if the score stays like this, they'll be 6-0.
Yeah, great start to the season. Great look. I mean, there's always better competition out there. Not to dock Linn. They're playing a really good game. I mean, we may sound like we're always saying, oh, they could do this differently, that differently, but overall, on the defensive side, the scoreboard does not tell how good they are doing.
Yeah. Playing really well, forcing a lot of turnovers and getting some good blocks, especially Connor Oldie. The backboard's still shaking from his block earlier. That ball is deflected out of bounds off of Linn. It'll stay all the way down the court on the baseline for Hanover. So 40-24, like I said. Hanover in the lead. 2:17 to play in the third. Inbound it here to Kiekefer. Nice bounce pass. Patrick Cook. And then they say Patrick Cook walked before he dribbled, then he travels. I think even though Hanover's winning by 16 points right now, you just cannot have this much sloppiness, especially if you're trying to go and win a state championship at some point in the season, or even just make state when they came up just short last year. That's a nice block, though, by Patrick Cook. And up ahead comes Kiekefer. Back over to Mine. Mine inside, had the ball stripped right off his leg, and it goes out of bounds on the baseline. It'll be Linn ball.
I think Mine's really hungry to put up another shot and score. That was kind of just not the look.
Yeah, only 5 points for him in this game, but I just feel like he thinks that that's not enough for him. Another turnover, this time forced by Cameron Juniman. Coast to coast comes Behrens, who has 2 points. Lost the handle, and they're going to say that it went out of bounds off of Hanover last. 1:38 to go in the third, and over the last 3 possessions, there's been at least 6 turnovers by both teams combined. So, I mean, I get it. It's a rivalry game. There's going to be fast-paced play. There's going to be physicality, but it does not mean that you just can't just decide to stop playing fundamental basketball. As here's Connor Oldie. That's the 7th turnover in 4 possessions by both teams combined. Hanover runs the floor as that ball was poked away. Nice pass down low, and Cameron Juniman finishes it. His first 2 points of the game. Surprisingly, it's taken him this long. And there's another turnover, but then another turnover.
Hands it right back.
Yep. That ball was turned over and then thrown away, and then this ball is thrown away by Connor Oldie, and then it's tipped away out of the hands of Braylon Mine. So 4 turnovers in the span of 20 seconds. And then make that 5 turnovers as an intercept by Kiekefer. Let's see if Hunter Kiekefer can make sure to not turn it over here. Here's a 3 from the corner, won't go for Mine. Offensive rebounds put in by Behrens, and it's 44-24. 20-point game, the biggest lead of the game for Hanover, coming with 40 seconds to go in the third. Bounce pass. Thalman gets a good look from the corner. Off the back rim and no good. Rebound fought for by Juniman, and they're going to call a foul on the rebound on Linn. Well, that was insane. That was crazy because, I mean, you got 6 turnovers in the span of 30 seconds. I don't know. Now, I'm not just saying that to be funny. That actually just happened.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, there's a big difference between black jerseys of Linn and white jerseys of Hanover, but holy smokes.
Yeah, I don't know. They might be too similar. They might need to make it more dark or more bright. Who knows? But that's the 3rd foul, by the way, on Connor Oldie, who has to sit. And here comes Braylon Mine up the court. Giving it up to Patrick Cook at the free throw line. Makes a dribble move. Nice look for Kiekefer for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded nicely by Gabe Turk. His performance on the rebound department has not been overshadowed and has not been forgotten. There's another turnover by Linn. Here comes Kiekefer, coast to coast. Going inside, it's blocked. Blocked inside by Gabe Turk, and it goes out of bounds off of Linn last with 7 seconds to play in the third.
He's been blocked a couple times in these fast breaks, but...
Got a timeout called by Hanover with 7 seconds to play in the third. 20-point lead for the Wildcats. We'll be right back. Welcome back. 7 seconds to go in the third. One more play before we hit another commercial break. Head to the fourth. Unless, of course, there's a 10th turnover in the last 7 possessions. But the way Hanover's been playing, who knows? As here's the inbound from the baseline for Mine. Nice corner pass. Barons, 5 seconds. Kiekefer's got to hurry. Makes a move. Puts up the shot at the buzzer, and he's fouled. But they're going to say it's on the floor with 0.2 seconds to go. Now, I've seen a shot be made with 0.2 seconds before.
Foul's going to go on Gabe Turk, I believe. Oh, no. Sorry. Grayson Odell.
Going to go on Grayson Oldie. So he just checked into the game, yeah. Already his first. Oh, so they'll say it's on the floor, but that puts Hanover in the bonus. So 2 shots here for Kiekefer. First one bounces in off the front of the rim. It's 45-24. Kiekefer leads the team in points with right now 11 points. 9 points for Brant Bikeman. Is this number 12? Yes. 2 for 2 from the line for Kiekefer. And that will end the third quarter. A commanding 22-point lead for Hanover heading into the final quarter. 46-24. We'll be back for the fourth right after this on Ole Red.